Welcome back, folks. This is Greg Silverman, your outsourced Chief Investment Officer, coming at you with another Come Learn With Me series, where we take a look at the articles that we curate and put out on our social media for the prior week, and then we see what rated well and what scored well on likes and shares, and then we read it together in a Come Learn With Me session. Most of the articles, not all, but most of them are investment focused. And we like to pinpoint specific investment niches where we focus and find some articles. So those niches are of interest to us from an investment perspective. It's where we may have assets currently, or we're helping clients and companies with in that space. So with no further ado, let's read this one. And then we'll go through some of the links below at the end of the article. Ford makes a slew of battery investments. Among the automaker's investments is a controversial proposed lithium mine in Nevada. Oh, interesting. In a sign that the electric vehicle race is heating up, Ford announced that it's expanding its battery supply chain. One of its new deals includes an investment in the controversial Rhyolite Ridge mine in Nevada. The US automaker said on Thursday that it will have enough battery supplies to bring 600,000 EVs to market per year by the end of 2023. That will get the company on the way towards meeting its goal of building 2 million EVs annually by late 2026. The company said it had reached a major agreement with the Chinese company Contemporary Amperex Technology Company Limited, which is the world's largest battery pack supplier. Ford will also buy from LG Energy Solutions and up its buy from its existing partner SK On. The company also signed a binding offtake agreement to purchase lithium from the Rhyolite Ridge mine, a proposed open-pit lithium mine in Nevada. The project is controversial because it could potentially destroy a rare buckwheat plant that Fish and Wildlife Service has proposed listing as endangered under the Endangered Species Act. The project reflects growing tension between conservation and local environmental damage caused by mining critical minerals versus the climate crisis and need for electrifying everything ASAP. Ford has not commented publicly on why it chose to source lithium from this project, or if it plans to seek out critical minerals from other controversial locations. By the way, this is nothing new. Tesla has said pretty much the same thing. I think Musk said, don't quote me on this, but he said something to the effect that they would need to find nickel deposits. The expansion of Ford's battery sources also involves diversifying the type of batteries it uses. The company said it would expand the use of lithium iron phosphate battery cells in addition to the nickel, cobalt, manganese cells it currently relies on. These LFP batteries could provide a lower cost option for Ford's growing EV fleet. Ford's announcement is an example of just how dramatically automakers' priorities have shifted. The company's electrified version of the Mustang and F-150 have proven popular. Count me in. I may own one of those. Ford has already sold 17,675 Mustang Mach-E's. Just have a look at this. Such a cool car. Just for giggles. This is one of the nicest electric vehicles I've seen out there. Let's do some images. Very hard. I had to order mine well in advance. That's the old Mustang, huh? That's the new one. Here we go. Battery operated. There we go. Quite a good looking vehicle. There we go. The old Ford Mustang. Cool. All right. I digress. And 2,296 F-150 Lightnings, and demand shows no signs of slowing down given high gas prices. The ambitious EV plans of Ford and many of the industry's giants means a stable battery supply chain is a major competitive advantage. This comes as federal government also makes investments in the domestic battery supply chain in a bid to avoid reliance on China as the US transitions to EVs. In all the talk of Ford's push to secure its electric future, the company did not mention a recent report from Bloomberg that the company is anticipating layoffs to the tune of up to 8,000 employees. Many of these layoffs are expected in the recently created Ford Blue unit, tasked with keeping its legacy internal combustion business going. There you have it. That's a trend definitely worth watching. Right now we're in a bit of a slump with some of these commodity prices, I guess, as we've got the pending recession, slowdown, etc. But EVs are not going away, specifically with all the hot weather that we're experiencing all over the place. I think Boston just recorded a 99 degree Fahrenheit, the highest ever. I know London has been hitting peaks. So, whatever it is, it's climate change. Something's happening, and EVs, electric vehicles, are seen to be the answer. So, hope you all enjoyed that. This is a good space that we continue to look in and peck at and wait for some recovery in prices. But might be a good buying point at some point. Not specific investment advice. Do your own due diligence. If you'd like to know more about us and our investment business and our financial business, take a look at the links below. Ritterban CPAs is my CPA firm, and Ritterban Invest is our investor relations firm, where we will run webinars and assist with capital raising and other highly valuable services. So hope you enjoyed that, guys, and have a great week. This is Greg Silverman, out for now.